Shiba Inu. Is it another classic pump and dump flash in the pan? Or is it the real deal? That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm Biko Konstantinos. I really appreciate your time. If you enjoy this content, please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and we can discuss all things investing. So what is Shiba Inu and what's all the fuss about? Well, according to Market Realist, Shiba Inu was founded in August 2020 by an anonymous person named Ryoshi. It's been named after a Japanese dog based off Ethereum ERC20 altcoin. So it's the Ethereum blockchain that it's using, the blockchain technology. So Shiba Inu has now become the 8th most valuable cryptocurrency with a market capitalization of over 42.6 billion, has overtaken Dogecoin in market cap. So Shiba Inu was originally created as a type of meme or joke crypto, similar to Dogecoin. Now, the reason why Shiba Inu has created such a stir in the crypto market and it's seen its market capitalization rise astronomically is due to the ginormous percentage increase from the day it was originally opened for trading. As you can see from this article, it first hit cryptocurrency exchanges for trading on August 1st, 2020, with the price at a ridiculous decimal of 1 cent. Now, I believe there was a specific reason why it was created at such a small decimal, and that was the psychological factor of people thinking it is so cheap that it's way less than a cent, and it can create additional excitement, additional investment, and we've really seen it taken off. So as at the end of October 31, the price for Shiba Inu is this price here. And to do the math, from the original trading day through to the end of October 2021, the percentage increase is 14 million%, which is astronomical, which is crazy, which is unbelievable. Now, you might be thinking, oh, I missed out this and that, but there'd be very few people who would have been able to purchase on that initial day, or who even knew about Shibu in those first few days of trading. So it's not realistic to really point out from the first day of trading those returns. However, even in those first few months, Shiba Inu has created multiple millionaires and some billionaires from even a small investment. So that's what's so amazing about what this crypto has done. That's what's so crazy about it. We've seen house prices go up, ridiculous prices, but compared to something like Shiba Inu, it's absolutely nothing. Compared to these returns, there's actually no comparison that I can see that has created returns like this in just about a year and a half. There's so many stories of instant millionaires from Shiba Inu. Stories like this one where brothers wake up millionaires. Stories like this one where regular workers become millionaires. And there's even stories of massive missed opportunities like this one here.
I just got a message from a couple of mates and they told me that this token called Shiba Inu, it's cryptocurrency, has gone up 67 million% since January last year. Now, in January last year, I was browsing Reddit and I came across a subreddit that recommended buying these meme tokens, and one of them was Shiba Inu. Now, at the time I put $2,000 into it and I left it for a couple of weeks and I lost £300. I sold it at a loss. Anyway, it turns out that would now be worth $1 billion if I hadn't sold it. How'd you live with that?
I've missed plenty of opportunities before in the stock market, but absolutely nothing that even comes close to this. So how does a startup like Shiba Inu create such unbelievable returns in such a short period? Did it find a cure for cancer? Did it create a new energy solution for the entire world? Did it solve the hunger issue across the planet? The answer to all those questions is absolutely not. From what I can tell, Shiba Inu is a takeoff of Dogecoin after it had some massive success. It's a digital coin that uses the blockchain technology of Ethereum, and that's about it from what I can tell. So how can this happen? Such unbelievable gains. When so many buyers get together and they all buying at the same time, it can really drive the market higher extremely fast. We had a great example of this with GameStop and AMC, which is what is referred to as the Reddit phenomenon. By this we mean groups on Reddit, they all got together, they all looked for companies on the stock market that were heavily shorted, and they all got together and they bought at the same time, and that forced some of these companies that had shorted those stocks to buy back at higher prices, forcing the price to surge even quicker. So looking at the GameStop chart, here we can see everyone got together in this stage around January 21, and they smashed the price up from about 25 all the way through to about 475 before it fell down quite sharply. AMC is a similar scenario where it was very heavily discussed on Reddit and groups got together to surge the price upwards. So those two examples just showed us what can happen when a lot of people get together with the same purpose and they're all buying at the same time. In those cases of GameStop and AMC, it didn't matter whether those stocks were doing well financially. It didn't matter if they had good prospects. It was basically just a strategy to target some stocks that had been very heavily shorted. So what's driven Shiba Inu's historic gain? According to The Motley Fool, these are a few of the factors. First factor is increased awareness with a growing number of cryptocurrency exchanges allowing Shiba Inu to be traded. In July, we saw a launch of decentralized exchange Shiba Swap, which allows investors to stake their coins in order to earn interest. Cryptocurrencies enjoy what is called a buy bias. And what that means is there's no real opportunity to short or to bet against cryptocurrencies going up like stocks on the stock market or like indices like the S&P 500 and things like that. So if you have no option for short selling and people looking to profit from prices going down, so the only selling that's really done with crypto is people who have previously bought and are looking to exit a position. And this can create a real buying bias in the cryptocurrency world, but I don't believe this will last forever. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, adopted a Shiba Inu, which is a Japanese hunting dog, and every time he posts pictures of his dog, it probably creates massive interest and more demand for the actual crypto. In addition to all of this, I see wild speculation happening over Shiba Inu. Like we discussed before, it is one of the most searched for cryptos on Google. There is massive discussions occurring on Reddit and other forums, and people are seeing massive gains, and there's a fear of missing out on some of those gains, and it just creates a hype. We have media saturation at the moment now, telling stories of overnight millionaires and things like that. So this massive saturation, wild speculation has all contributed to these historic gains on this crypto. Let's have a look at the chart for Shiba Inu. I'm only going to look from July 2021. It's hard to get historic information right back to when it first started trading because not every platform was actually trading in this crypto. As you can see, the price since July 2021 was trading under this line of 0.00001, and then we had a massive spike which took us all the way up to 0.00008. So it's basically gone up 8 times from the start of October through to pretty much November 2021. So that's nothing like the massive gains from early, but that still is a ginormous rise just in 1 month. As we said before, the market seems to be saturated with information about Shiba Inu, the media, forums, etc. So that could create some risk going forward from here. I would like to compare this price chart with the price chart of Dogecoin, which I feel is a very similar situation, because when Dogecoin was smashing up massive gains, there was a great deal of hype. It feels like a very similar story to what we have here. So the rise started in April 21 from around about 6 cents, 6 or 7 cents, rose up to around about 70 cents, just over 70 cents US, and then has since fallen and has now been trading in a range around about 16 cents through to about 34 cents or something like that. So Dogecoin was previously a market darling. We had all similar stories of people getting rich on Dogecoin, etc. I believe this point here was mass saturation, mass hype, and that's where I feel we are now with Shiba Inu. I feel we've got that peak saturation happening, that mass hype, that fear of missing out. All of those things have reached what I feel is a bit of a crescendo. So from that peak of mass saturation, it's hard to keep that sort of momentum going. Pretty much at that stage, nearly every buyer that's going to buy has already bought. And what can happen is some of the early investors, seeing such amazing gains, might start withdrawing a bit of profits, especially if they see a bit of shakiness. So if they see the market starting to get a bit more volatile, they might get worried. So some of that profit taking might see the price go down a bit, and that can sometimes lead to more profit taking because nobody wants to lose their amazing profits that they've gained. So what's next for Shiba Inu? Well, like I just mentioned before, I believe there's quite a lot of risk in this crypto. They've had massive gains. We've reached what I would call peak saturation regarding media and excitement, hype. All of that leads me to feel that there's quite a lot of risk getting in at this stage. Unless it has some sort of groundbreaking technology that none of the other cryptos have, unless it can do something that is revolutionary, then I don't know what's going to set it apart to allow gains to keep going up. If most of these gains are just due to speculation, hype, buyers getting together, talking it up, then there's quite a lot of risk that Shiba could fall quite significantly in the days and months to come. Motley Fool don't believe Shiba Inu has anything groundbreaking in their technology. Only around 100 very obscure online merchants accept SHIB as a form of payment. And beyond a cryptocurrency exchange, Shiba Inu has no use, according to the Motley Fool. For this reason, the Motley Fool don't believe Shiba Inu will do too well in 2022. As we've seen, nothing's impossible in the market, especially in the crypto world. So trade and invest upon your convictions, but just know after a massive rise And when you're starting to hear lots of news about something, then that's usually a risky time to enter into positions, and just be prepared or just be aware of that. So what do you think? Do you think Shiba Inu is going to continue rocketing up to the moon? Or do you think it's going to crash and burn? Or maybe just trade sort of down and sideways, sort of like Dogecoin's doing at the moment? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm Biko Konstantinos. I truly appreciate you watching this video. I love sharing analysis and ideas with you, and it'd be great if you could consider subscribing to my channel. Catch you next time.